Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. So I'm creating this video for you on April 4th or April 5th 2025, depending on where you're at in the world. I was guided to use something different for an oracle card, so I'm going to be using the Lenormand, and then we're going to do your 9-card tarot spread, and we're going to close out with a lover's oracle. So welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host Colleen, and before I get into your reading, I want to be the first to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. So let's get into your reading and see what wants to come out. What do I need to see for this reading? Keep in mind, roles can be reversed. I did a pre-shuffle, and in the pre-shuffle I had got a ship and a message. So all right. It's interesting. I have a match here. I mean, look, on the bottom of the deck is actually what came out on the top of the deck, but in the opposite form, okay? One is a boy, one is a girl. Both are 13. This might be that person that I've been picking up that's coming in, okay? Coming toward some of you. This person is like you on so many levels, but they're not, right? I'm just really drawn to that. The same but different. Someone is focused on their water, on their boat, and someone is focused with their animals, but both are focused. Nevertheless, meeting somebody like that. I see the snake here. And the snake for me is often two things as a reader, but I will go with what the book says. It's also in the reverse. So for me, it often can talk about a karmic, an enemy, or changing, shedding skins. And I feel like it's really saying change. This one's not shedding skin, but I really feel like there's change here. This is like that big boss energy here with the bear with the fish in the mouth, and that fish are always related to money and abundance, even in dreams. Okay, unless you fish and you just start dreaming about the fish a lot because you're there, but there could be someone you're aligning with in your financial world. Okay. There could be a dream coming to fruition, but this can also talk about, for me, the big energy we had in March with the 2 eclipses and bringing some sort of change. But anyway, new beginnings. Both of these cards are new beginnings. And then 32 is the moon, and we all know what the moon is usually is what is revealed, what is not seen, okay, but also emotion. So this is talking about a new beginning, recognition, honor, soul connections, feelings. This is you coming together with somebody else. And I'm going to look up the bear, but I think the bear, I've looked it up before. I think it has a lot to do with abundance. I know the fish certainly does. So this might have something to do with your money. That would be good. Strong, strength, like the lion, okay, like the Leo card. Manager, career, power, diet and nutrition as well. So for those of you who are not working anymore, okay, you might be focused on your health, better health, because this is what this is about. Basically leadership, taking control. All right, so I don't know what's going to come out in the tarot, but right now it's looking like you're going to align with somebody who is like you, but you guys are not, you're alike but you're not alike, okay? You do similar things and similar habits and patterns. This could be a divine counterpart for you, but let me tell you, there are people who you can be in a really high level soul connection, and your charts can be very similar as well. But this is a person who you guys will work very well together, and you could even have love and work together. But this is what's changing. I feel like it has a lot to do with getting closer to what you want to be near. You want to be making money, you want to be doing this, you want to be having these experiences. This is that big boss energy. This means it's possible. It's always possible, okay? It's a mindset, but it's also an alignment with another person, and there could be a lot of money, and that might be what's changing. So I don't want to keep repeating myself. I know I have a tendency to do that. Let's just get into this reading. 9 cards, please. 9 cards. The Sun. Somebody could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be, but it's ultimately about happiness. All right. There's an alignment with happiness, wealth, abundance, prosperity. All right. This is what is changing. I never did look up that snake. Let me do that because that's just bothering me. Did I look up the snake? I don't think so. I think I got onto something else. Anyway, does this do a reverse meaning? Well, okay, the affirmation with this is I shed that which no longer serves me. It's been coming out for Aquarius about releasing something. So it is shedding of the old skin. I was right about that. It's not really an enemy. It's the shedding of an old skin. But you're aligning with a skin that is like yours, okay? It's a person who you don't appear the same, but you very much do similar things. You're right here at the, wow. We have Leo, Aquarius, and Aquarius right here in the middle. You could be dealing with another Aquarius. You could be dealing with anybody. It really doesn't matter on that part. This can talk about some of your hard work is leading to a higher purpose here. Maybe leading you to another person who loves what you do as much as you love what you do. Who knows? But you do similar things. So this person could have similar mannerisms as you as well. Okay. On the bottom we have Gemini and Virgo energy. We have Mercury energy and a new beginning. So we got 2 cards of a new beginning. 2 people are going to have a new beginning. You and somebody else who is coming in. It's a new beginning. And with this 6 of Cups as the final result, this is a very close soul connection. There's change. This is that snake energy, okay, Scorpio, Pluto energy, but it matches with that. So this is a very positive energy. It's been coming out for you guys too, that the hardest part is over. I want you guys to believe this because it's literally coming out daily. Releasing, the hardest part is over. Moving into this new you, like it's repeated a lot in your readings. Yeah, moving on from the past, moving on from what's been difficult. First card out. 7 of Swords. This talks about a lot of, snakes in the den, really. And that's what's changing. The snakes in the den is what's leaving, and it's just going to be you with somebody else who lines up perfectly with you here. And the Five of Swords is here in the reverse. I love this energy that's coming in because it's so much different than some of the energies I've picked up on for you guys. And this is the energy of a peaceful connection. That means probably this person's life was just as busy or chaotic as you. Like I said, you guys have probably similar mannerisms. Like I say, doing the same action. All right, both are knelt down doing something with their hands at home, both doing the same thing, just one is with a chicken, one is with a boat in the water, and that's who this person is showing up. This person is literally very similar to you. Now, for some of you who have estranged children who I know about, you know, yes, this could be your child, or, you know, returning your children, your child, okay, returning. And that's would be a completely new relationship. But for a lot of you, this is what's changing between two people at the same time. Like you're both going through similar experiences and going to meet up. Now, if you have not met this person, you will fall in the alignment to meet them. But right now I don't see anything about like a return, okay? With all the cards I have so far. Well, actually, this Eight of Cups I didn't see here. This Eight of Cups could be a choice to move on from what's been difficult or stay in what's been difficult. It can be a choice like that, but it can also be, it could be a return. Tell me about the Nine of Swords reverse. Again, you guys are like kids together, but you're not kids. There's a connection here, okay, that is showing up for you and keeps showing up in your readings. That is really like, I feel like you're both hands-on people. You might both work with your hands, you might both be hands-on people. There's a fish, there's a bunny rabbit, someone could be a Pisces, someone could be born the year of the rabbit, doesn't really matter. What I'm trying to say is you two find a lot of wonder and exploration of just whatever you're doing, but there's a lot about working with the hands, and also that you keep busy. You're very similar. You're both like two peas to the pod here. And you're both very intellectual. We have the Queen of Swords on the bottom here, and then we have the King of Swords. You both have been through, like, I just wouldn't be surprised if you both hadn't been through some sort of major breakup that would have felt like a divorce, or could have been a divorce. You both are able to communicate very clearly, and maybe even telepathically, you might feel with this person. Finish maybe each other's sentences. Like I'm telling you, very similar. You know, you may not look alike, but physically you do similar things. And that's why I said pick up on mannerisms. Somebody might be thinking how, somebody might be even catching on to how oddly alike someone is to them as well. Again, I'm just noticing like these two peas to a pod. Look, you both find joy and wonder in the same thing, and you both look at a lot of things in life with like fresh eyes, with like kid eyes. This is who is coming out in your readings, that is always coming toward you after some sort of tower or after some sort of ending of a relationship. And it could be happening for both of you, an ending of a relationship, or just one of you. but you two are, that you just keep showing up in each other's readings and in each other's space here, energetic space. Even here on the tarot table, the energetic space is you guys are here together, both after a difficult time. This was the bottom of the deck, but I like reading from the bottom of the deck as well. Tell me about King of Swords, Knight of Cups. This person could be younger, or there could be a little age gap here. Just because I see a knight and a king, alright? But this is somebody watching. This is somebody who does what they love. This is also the key to lining up with this person, is doing what you love. Doing what you love is how you align with them. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Okay. So, if there is an age difference, there could be a parent, like a mother, who is against the relationship, possibly, okay? Or there could be a mother involved, or someone who is in this Queen of Cups energy of someone who has been around for a long time in this person's life. This person looks up to. This person may be guiding this person as far as advice. I don't know. All I can see is right here is where you and another person are destined to align, and then there's this other energy over here that is probably still pulling on their energy or your energy, pulling on one of you guys, whoever is dealing with trying to move on from somebody, trying to live their own life and stuff like that. And there could be a person pulling on your energy or their energy, whoever this is. It's showing up as karmic. It's showing up as close to the situation though as well. Tell me about that Queen of Cups. Yeah, Hangman. It's been around. This person has been around in this other person's life for quite a long time. Could be a Pisces. Literally, both cards are Pisces. But what's going to change is, as long as you're doing what you love and they're doing what they love, you guys align. You guys do similar things. You really do. In your own way, you take care of the planet in your own way. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the upright. This is, this is like if somebody recognizes this connection, but they're holding back. And they're holding back. And it's not because really the third party. There's something here about timing. Alright, there's something about timing here. And that's been coming out a lot in your readings. Tell me about that Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is reversed, and we got the Devil reversed. Yeah, this is... What's changing is something that is not meant to be here. Okay, is what I see. And because there's so many people that I read for, it's going to be... It might be different for each one of you, alright? But it's the frequency of... Change needs to happen, alright? And it happens for two different people so that these people can align. There is an energy that is not going to influence this anymore, or it's just going to move out of the way so that this can happen. However, the universe sees fit. This is what the change is. That's the snake. That's the death rebirth right here. It's toxic, okay? It's especially toxic, like, you know, if there's somebody who's just overbearing in a relationship and tries to control a whole nother person, and then that person finally just getting away from that energy, or that person not allowing that energy to affect them, whoever that could be. And then what I see here is, then it's like the bars are released and these two can be together. Tell me about the ending here. The Seven of Wands reverse and the Six of Cups reverse. Tell me about that. Jeez, look at all that came out. What happens is wish is granted. All right, I can say that. Wish is granted. Things speed up very quickly with that Knight of Pentacles reverse. That's also Virgo energy. And we have the Emperor reverse and the Eight of Wands. When the Emperor has something to say, the Emperor is going to say it. And this is what is happening. All right, there's somebody who is about to take complete and utter control and charge of their life and their decisions. And even though they respect someone who is near, they respect somebody's advice and all this or that, but it is now getting involved to where someone can't really live their life completely and make their own decisions. And it's this Emperor person. This Emperor person is one of these people, okay? One of these people, you and somebody else. That's why I said there's strong counterpart energy here. What's going to happen is the Emperor is going to burst. All right? Because I heard suppressed Emperor. And they're going to burst. And it could be somebody who has Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio in their chart. But somebody is not going to take this, all right, being away from you, kept away from you, separated from you, because really all hell will break loose, because this person will bring the tower upon whoever is then coming in between the connection. This is a strong connection. This is your person. All right, that's your soul person, your soul mate, soul tribe, divine counterpart possibly. And whatever this was, it looks like on their part, but whatever, these two are meant to align. So it's just going to happen the way the divine sees it. So if this is your reading, it looks like you will align with this person. All right, let's close out with a Lover's Oracle, a bonus card here. All right. And it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Remember what I said. These two have similar patterns and like similar things and do similar things. And it's going to be doing what you absolutely love when it comes to aligning with this person. Doing what you absolutely love. Love, love, love. That's where it's going to happen. And that's where nothing is going to stop it. Anyway, guys, I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. And namaste, my friends.